Welcome back everybody, my name is Eltimar and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play of Pillars of Eternity 2, The Beast of Winter. Where we left off last time, we were about to enter the bridge ablaze. Let's gaze into the depths. Through the shimmering gate, a structure of thick stone rises, thronged by soldiers awash in the rosy shades of dawn. The light shifts to the clear, bright blue of day, and then again to red, all within a matter of moments. Let's step into the portal. This is one of the events I've actually been looking forward to the most in this expansion when I found out it was going to be in it. Well, things are looking a little grim on the bridge.
I think that soldier's raid siren. That one too.
A beam of clear, radiant light cuts through the murky expanse of the beyond. The air around it is notably warmer than the rest of this realm. Let's look into the light. The source of the illumination is too distant, and the effort of looking hurts your eyes. You suspect the light is something more than it seems, but that could be true of many things in this realm. Okay. So we have weird light. We have dead things.
Too difficult, I say.
Under the helmet, the soldier wears an accomplished grin, frozen in death. He seems pretty happy about his death, I guess. We'll quick save and then... That's a lot of explosives.
I'll see it done.
Behind the dear wooden defenses, raid Sarens laid down their lives to open the way for Widewind's crossing.
What did you...
Oh, there's actually a trap there. I wasn't sure if it was a real trap or just the aesthetic of a trap. And a corrosive soul essence and an unstable soul essence. Half of this soldier's face is missing.
Is that? No, it can't be. Can it? Evandur Bridge. This is where the Saints' War ended. Godhammer went off, blasted this place to pieces. And everyone in it. Say, how reliable are these memories anyway? Is this how it actually looked, or just what someone remembers of it?
I am not sure.
Huh. Well, it sure looks convincing enough. Thought this bridge was supposed to be older, though.
Their expressions reflect a mixture of determination and hopelessness. Something heavy is leaning against the other side of this door, wedging it shut. Alright.
What did you...
Go, another trap.
And is she...
There's Widewind.
Leave it to me.
A beam of clear radiant. Oh, same thing as before. Same thing as before. The figure at the head of the raid Saren army seems at odds with his surroundings, more like he is delivering a sermon than leading a bloodthirsty vanguard. His body overflows with soul essence, more than any mortal could hope to contain.
Lord alive! That's Saint Widewind himself!
Though he has the protection of an army rallying around him, his features are creased with apprehension. You okay, Adir?
It's not something you see every day. Not even on your worst day. I suppose for the dozen, this was their worst day. And I always figured the stories were exaggerations. Head-alight and all that. People always make things sound worse than they were, but... And this looks about bad enough.
Is that really you, Widewind? He doesn't move and reflects no awareness of your presence. In this realm, Widewind is inert, balanced between moments in time that already happened. You haven't spotted a priest by the name of Durance, have you? He offers no reply.
I'm sure he would have heard about it if Durance were actually here at the time. No, building the bomb and gloating about it from a safe distance? Yeah, that's more like him.
I poke him. You might as well be poking a mountainside. The Battle of Evandur Bridge already happened. Nothing can alter the events or their sequence. Probably. We will reach out to his soul. The response is immediate. A dim echo of soul essence clinging to Widewind lurches towards you like a drowning man, taking his first lungful of air.
Where am I? And who are you?
Conflicting emotions radiate from his soul, like a mind waking up from a deep and restless sleep. You're on Evandur Bridge right before the Godhammer bomb went off.
The what hammer?
Beneath his confusion, you detect a spark of recognition, but it's very faint. He knows this word, but he may not remember that he knows it.
Oh no. I feel something. It's coming on like a sneeze, but bigger. This is all happening again, isn't it?
This would be a very bad time for history to repeat itself.
Keep your distance. It's coming. The cycle's turning back on itself.
Widewin's soul strains to avoid it, but you feel the pull of an unseen force tearing at him, shredding this moment of clarity. And then he is gone.
Did they expect a dozen to stand against the dawn?
Widewin stares down what remains of the Deerwooden defenders, the last men and women holding the line against him. Aethys? He offers no reply. What speaks is neither Widewin nor Aethys, but the result of their violent collision.
Resist and the light will extinguish you. Surrender and be redeemed by the coming of the day.
You feel Widewin summoning his will to attack. He knows how this will end, not because he has reenacted it countless times before, but because it could end no other way. Before he can launch his attack, a tremor runs along the bridge, heat rises from the stones, and bellows into an inferno. We don't get to see the explosion? Oh. Oh, I guess we kinda do. This is the moment after. We're still here. Still alive. It looks like there's pieces of figure in the light now. Torn apart by the force of the bomb, Widewin is a tableau of agony. Any divine aspect has fled, leaving him nothing more than a mortal in great pain.
Must have been a pretty bad way for Widewin to wake up.
Something catches the light, an engraved circular trinket hanging around Widewin's neck by a thin cord. We'll take it. The cord won't disentangle from Widewin's neck, but you manage to slip the trinket free. It's a personal sundial. Properly adjusted, it can beam a small ray of light on the time of day. As your hand closes around it, the spirits of the realm stir in agitation. We now have Widewin's sundial. Oh dear. Roused by your interference, the spirits converge on your position in wordless fury.
We're not alone.
I know we're not alone. There's definitely many things around us at the moment.
Makes no difference.
One's almost dead though. Alright, one is dead. Let's go kill the cleric. Clerics are always annoying, so we should make sure that one doesn't see the light of day again. And then we'll just evaporate the soldier, hopefully, in a single hit. Not quite, but close. Close-ish. That one's gone. Now there's only a cleric and a soldier left. The soldier's almost dead. Oh, there's also an archer, I guess. Yeah, okay. Oh, oh yeah, we're doing our healing thing. Gotcha. Somebody killed this one soldier. It keeps healing. Alright, let's just try and finish it off here. There we go.
Right between the eyes. Hitting the water.
That burning archer just charged us.
No prisoners.
In kind of a cool effect, actually. Let's second wind. Oh, we've fallen. I guess we're taking on... Nobody knew. We'll just resurrect our character. Might need to rest at some point too, but that's okay. Burning archer needs to die, and the other burning archer needs to die, which it did. There we go, we're fine. Something warm shines from the distant obscurity of the beyond. It isn't a fire or a star, but light itself, seemingly disconnected from any source. You know this isn't your first time seeing it. No sooner does it roll its attention towards you than you feel the heat of a familiar piercing gaze. Aethys. You... actually surveying the destruction you wrought?
Yes. Always.
That man, Widewind, he had a life that I invaded, delivered to death and consigned to this culvert.
I left him to stand and accept punishment in my stead. I am the piece of the dawn stars that lingered, delayed by grief.
The rest of Aethys could use a conscience like you.
Perhaps.
Shoti's eyes narrowed, dark lashes fusing.
Widewind's fractured mind is holding this bridge, suspended in time. He's no good to anyone until he understands what he forgot.
I will show the sundial. The energies around the bridge seem drawn to this.
A fitting token for Widewind. As a holy man, he was a keeper of the light. As a farmer, he was indebted to cycles.
Aethys' light falls on the timepiece, bathing it in a warm glow.
Watcher, I implore you for Widewind's sake, to stand in my light and read the sundial. You can follow the timeline of the bomb and find Widewind in the explosion.
I can use this to manipulate time? How far can I go?
There are limitations. You can perceive nothing beyond what the souls of this place experienced themselves. That is the burden of memory.
I am gathering souls to deal with a dragon, but everything in this realm seems either trapped, broken, or mad.
You can count Widewind among the broken and trapped. Madness is not created here. Everything you see is a product of what Kith bring with them when they die. Twisted, as if in a dream.
I'll carry his sundial into the light and see what happens.
Widewind is scattered across the bridge in 3 parts. But I sense a 4th nearby as well. A piece that detonated with the bomb. Find him in the Godhammer. Make him whole again.
I'll work on that. Well, there's a piece there, I guess. Torn apart by the force of the bomb, Widewind is a tableau of agony. Oh, right, this is already a thing. We did. There are 2 tower keys and 2 primal flames. We'll quick save and rest, because we need to rest. Get rid of our injuries. It is always important to do that. Okay. So there's nothing else around that we can do in this particular area. There is a void gate, and I don't think this does anything anymore. Actually, we can hold Widewind's sundial up to the light. The light shines down the sundial's pinhole and aligns with dusk. And where's this go exactly?
Well,
I don't want to change the time yet because I don't think we've explored everything.
I'll see it done.
Okay, so we can change time at any of the sunbeams. Uh-oh. What did we just run over?
Now,
An utterly irrelevant trap. Okay. Okay, so we can do 2 separate areas. Let's turn this one towards the dawn and see what happens. Alright, we're on a new part of the bridge the moment before. Damn it, why can't I remember? The soul of this road priest circles around the same thoughts in a pattern reminiscent of pacing. Who are you? She doesn't seem to hear you.
I memorized that illusion spell. How can it be gone? Another second and Widewind will know the bomb is here. Damn it, girl. This is your chance. The whole point of the thing is that his soul finds him first.
As you intuit her meaning, you catch a flash of memory. Road priest assembling a delicate mechanism, spiked copper plates housing a fragile shard of Adra. The Adra houses a piece of Widewind's soul. You can't remember the spell to hide the bomb?
It's like I'm on stage and forgot the words of the song. How could this happen?
Her soul turns on itself in desperation. Widewind's soul is in the bomb? This just got more complicated. The mechanism was elegant in its simplicity. When a fragment of Widewind reacted to his approach on the bridge above, it conducted soul energy into the copper and triggered the explosive, a bomb made for Widewind, made of Widewind. It was a delicate trigger by design. The work of removing such a critical part will involve no small risk. You won't hear this, but I'll return your memory if I can happen across it.
Can't think. Why can't I think of it?
Her soul dimly lit, or dims its luminosity to a speck, what you take to be the spiritual equivalent of a wince. Why can't I disarm the trap?
I've seen this moment in my dreams.
Oh, because I was using the wrong character, apparently. Sure, let's press this thing. Okay, this leads back up to here. That's back down to the docks. Okay. Is there anything else over this way we can find? No. It does not appear so. Also, I just have to say I love the kind of creepy music of this place a lot. Maybe we go up to here. Sorry, I had to sneeze. My bad. I didn't even have time to turn off my microphone. It was just instant. Let's turn this to dusk again and see what happens after the explosion in this area. Might be helpful. Okay, so we have chunks of stuff flying everywhere. Oh. And we have more enemies. That archer's gonna not enjoy his next couple seconds. Just go take on the clerics, actually. They can take on the soldiers. I'm much better at assassinating things. Oh, it didn't die? Come on. Alright. There's an archer somewhere, isn't there? No, just the two soldiers. Okay.
Still got it.
Okay, we do have our damage penetration on. Makes this attack slower, but we do more damage per hit when we hit. Ooh, that hurt. Why are we taking so much damage? So that soldier is giving us a little bit of a beating there. It's almost dead though. There we go. One down. One to go.
Fear not the raping.
Oh, there is archers down there. That's what's shooting at us. We just can't see them because they're hidden down the bridge.
Funny how loneliness blood when it's gone. Let's go.
Go, go, go. Don't die.
Sorry, friend.
A second? I say.
Can I just not be trapped in the corner, please? Everyone's trapped. Unable to move. Okay. No, let's not do that to ourselves. You don't know what to do with this character at the moment.
Aye, aye.
We need to move people around so I can get free. I think it's the skeletons that are trapping us, though. If Jyoti can come down here, then he can come down here as well. And then Ishii can move a little bit, and then our tank. Ishii, get the hell out of the way. Seriously, just move. There we go. Now our main character can get in on this. Okay, but we do need to heal now.
It's too much water.
Oh, that's okay. There is a burning archer down there. Okay. Let's Let's go see if we can face off against that archer. We do need some healing. Let's get this going again. These things are kind of tough. You know what we can get? The tentacle. The tentacle will save our lives. So we can get the spell off. Come on. No, you suck at life. All you had to do is get that spell off before we died. That guard's almost dead finally.
Just wait till I get free. Come on,
I think we might die here.
bastards.
We only have our main character, or Edier, left, I guess. I don't know if we can actually do any damage to these guys.
Can't make a dent.
It does decent damage, but I think we're gonna die overall. Yeah, alright, we'll reload. That is harder than I thought it was going to be. It's those damn archers in the back. I couldn't see them at first, so we couldn't go to kill them, and then we got trapped against the bridge, which is annoying. Alright. Well, now at least we know there's a fight coming, so we can get in the right position.
Well,
Those are the two soldiers, I think. No, that's a soldier. Go, 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 go. Oh, come on, just go. Don't stagger. That's one archer. Someone go tank that thing. Thank you. Why is there a shield here? Oh, it's a cleric? It's a soldier. Oh, interesting. I'm not sure bringing him down here all by himself was a great idea.
Hardly seems fair.
That stagger is supremely annoying, though.
Still got it. Can't get clean heads.
Come on, just die. Alright, that one's down. Come on. Oh, now we're trapped in our thing. They're still facing off against that one stupid soldier. The soldier's defenses are very, very high. I don't know where the cleric went. Might be dead. Alright, now we just have the soldiers left. 2 soldiers to go. I think. Two soldiers left, I should say. We need healing. Oh, that cleric is still alive. I knew it.
Never you. Next. I'll land the next one. No.
That soldier's just laying waste to the skeletons we're summoning. Maybe the skeletons aren't all that good anymore. Maybe we should check a different thing.
No one noticed that, right?
I also think he's really bad at aiming those beams now. Everyone on this one. Edier can hold the other one for now. Let's just do one at a time.
Separate the chaff.
Can't make a dent.
Alright, what does your thing do? Distracting, don't care about that. We need more armor-piercing weapons here, I think.
Of course.
I think armor penetration in this area is a little more important than just raw damage, even.
Mow with it.
There we go. Fight over. Anyone get injuries? Shoti got... We're still in combat. Why are we still in combat? What are we still in combat with?
What did you think? Nishi?
Something up here. What the hell?
Well, as you wish.
Oh, way up here.
Kill them all.
Ixie on
Need something stronger.
Alright, everyone's good now? Everyone's dead that needs to be dead? Okay.
Too difficult, I say.
So there is a fragment of Satan Widewind up ahead. Let's go pick that up, I guess. Wandering Soul. Fragmented from Widewind in the blast, a splinter of soul essence feverishly clings to a moment of life, a moment in life, now forgotten. Let's read the soul. You dangle your legs over the edge of a dock. In the gloom of pre-dawn, the lake resembled a mirror of polished obsidian. Your father approached with a pair of fishing rods. Back then, he stood as tall as a mountain. He expected you to be ready in the boat by now. What had you so distracted? Father, would the morning still come if Aethys wasn't there to draw it over the horizon? He sighed. A foolish question. Aethys is the dawn. His absence would be the death of all light. You are old enough for this to be obvious. What is truly on your mind? Your father knows you well enough to see through this obvious deflection. We till the soil and we plant the seeds, but give thanks only to Aethys for the harvest. Before you can finish the thought, the fishing rods clattered to the ground and your father struck you hard enough that you pitched forward into the lake. Your mouth opened with a cry that was quickly stifled by the cold water. He bellowed that the gods deserved gratitude, not an ignorant child's faithless doubt. You should thank Aethys for the harvest and the dawn. Pride will only make you complacent. You were never a strong swimmer. By the time you desperately clawed your way back to the surface, your father had rowed out to the middle of the lake to be alone. You knew better than to call out to him and interrupt his fishing. You sat on the shore and awaited his return. When the dawn crested the horizon, you didn't give thanks for the warmth it brought. You wanted to remember the cold.
What did you see in there anyway?
A look of genuine concern comes over Idrir's face as he levels his gaze to meet yours. Widewind and his father had some turbulent disagreements over faith.
Strange thing to think of right before you get blown to pieces, don't you think?
I do think that, actually. You're correct, Idir. That is odd. Okay. So, we have one fragment. We're not going back to the Shattered Passage, of course. That would be weird. I think we need to set this thing back to the before. And try to find a different point in time to change it. I kinda like this mechanic, it's neat. I don't necessarily like how you do this cutscene every time, though. But the traveling back and forth in time is sort of reminiscent of Majora's Mask, which was a fun game. So there's a light there, and there's a light here. Maybe we do that light next.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Oh, there's no light there. Never mind, I lied. There's nothing over there as well. I thought there'd be a light there for some reason. There is some lights over there, so if we can go, we go past this army? We might be able to go past the
You
army,
must gather your party before
past where
venturing
Widewind was, and see what's beyond. Yes,
What
would
have
it
we here?
appear that we can do that? Where does it? Oh, there's a gate here. How do we get to that gate? It's possible we need to blow this thing up and then go down to the docks. It might be able to lead us down to a gate of some sort. Okay, well, let's take a look here. Oh wait, there's a... We have the tower key, so we can go into this door as well. Alright, so we're up here on the bridge. And we found a book of some sort. What do we find? I wish it would tell you what you found, but that's okay. Let's take a look here. It's not that, not that, not that. Dream journal? This might be it. The writing on this tattered scrap of paper looks like it was penned by somebody still half asleep. Have you ever had a dream so real that you wanted amethyst so badly that you could do anything? A line is drawn through the writing, below which its author has scrawled, "No more cheese before bed." That is important. Alright. So there's nothing up there, really. If we blow this place up, can we go up that tower and see what's different? Maybe. Oh, we're a little bit over time now, though. We should probably call it here soon. Let's try noon. Where's noon where we're at? No, noon's sort of like mid-explosion. There we go. This is the moment of... Okay, we're gonna end the video here though. We're a little bit over time. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, I'll see you all next time. Take care.